think one of the reasons that we actually kind of got this going, we have a couple of classes that incorporate martial arts and boxing and different things, but there's no hitting anything specific involved. So as soon as people got the chance to actually hit something solid, I think they realize what they can really get out of it. And it is a great stress relief. It's an excellent addition to any workout routine, I think.
You look at it and you think it's just violent, it's just pounding, but there's a lot of footwork involved, there's a tremendous amount of reaction time. I also take Zumba here, which I think both of these have helped each other. You know, there's a lot of this kind of movement in Zumba, and then you translate that into the boxing stance and that move, so it all starts to come together. Same thing with footwork. If you're dancing back and forth, you know, that starts to be the ring thing. So all of these, you know, I encourage anybody who's doing any fitness routine to take as many different courses, as many different classes as you can, because you never know what is going to be the missing link to your overall fitness.
You know, a lot of people come in and get into their basic routine, getting on a treadmill, getting on the track, getting, you know, on a bike. But as soon as they can get in here and, like Andrew had said, do some interval workout where they're bringing their heart rate up and down constantly, getting that frustration out, getting that high intensity, they're really getting an extra benefit out of it.
They get to hit the mitts, we work around the ring, footwork, and at the end, for the women who want to do it, is we actually spar. We don't hit to the head or anything, but they will put on the gloves and they actually get a chance to hit me and show where these punchers are supposed to hit. I mean, anybody can punch on the bag, show where to hit, but when they do that on a human, it's a completely different game.
Not that you're hurting someone or hitting someone, but you are directing the full force. And you have to tap into that in order to actually be effective. You can't kind of at it doesn't work.
Everybody has been getting it, a lot of women love hitting stuff. Once they get gloves in their hands and they actually make contact with stuff, they love it.
And that focus is also where I think the stress reduction comes into. That everything kind of comes down to a tunnel, and you are putting all of your mind and your physical ability and your focus into one spot on the bag and just punching it out, and the aggression and the stress and everything goes away with it.
They get the gloves on and actually hit something, they come in as a stress relief. So it's a huge stress relief for them. Great hand-eye coordination. They start burning fat. I mean, they're burning calories. So an hour in here, I mean, they could probably burn up to 800 to 1,000 calories if they keep moving.
I think the reason that women like it is for several reasons. I think it's because they're getting that great workout, they're getting the frustration out, and they are building some self-esteem. They're building some self-defense feeling. I think it definitely gives you that feeling of empowerment. So when you do leave the room, you feel like you're walking around a little bit stronger, a little bit prouder, a little bit taller.
I'm sure there's a lot of women who think, oh, I'm not fit, or I'm not fit enough, I'm not young enough, I'm not whatever, but I can tell you I started this at 60, and there is absolutely no reason that people younger, older than I could do this. There's a level that's acceptable for everybody, and it's a lot of the way you keep young is you keep moving.